Alright, what's up guys? Hi, welcome back to the video. Welcome back to the channel. It is Deja and I is back with another video. Yes. Okay. So you guys, we just gonna get into it right now. By the looks of the title, you already know what it is. You already know what we're talking about. We are talking about how everybody wants to be a Kappa. Okay. That is just the case. I feel like you guys, obviously you've seen already with Boosie. I'm not even gonna like this is not my organization, but a lot of you wanted to hear my opinion and how I felt about it. I personally, you guys, I feel like the Kappas deserve it. I feel like this is what I mean when I say Greek life is so watered down, because honestly, you have these people that go on that have these big platforms, and like I saw a interview of the lady, she's a Delta, and she like was on an interview with these two people, and she like threw up her the pyramid or whatever. And I feel like, you know how white people are. You know that white people are going to do everything in their power to do what you do, honey. So why would you even do it? And you got people on here talking about, yeah, she smacked her hand down. She did this. I'm so happy that she did that. She shouldn't have threw it up in the first place. I would never, ever throw up my pinky and say and see we around anybody that I feel like they have the potential of trying to do that, because then that's going to put me in an awkward position to really get on your ass about how you should not do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand she was showing off her line jacket and she was doing whatever the case may be. I didn't see the full interview. I just saw what I think Greek Shenanigans had posted, or Midwestern Greek or whatever had posted. And then I see all these people in the comments talking about, yes, soror, you go, all this other stuff. No, soror, you shouldn't have did what you did. That's what y'all should be saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be out here throwing up your pyramid knowing damn well these white people, or these people in general that are not a part of your organization, that don't know the value and how important it is to like not do certain things if you're not in it. They don't know that, you know what I'm saying? So they are going to push your buttons, and they are going to do what you do. They're going to copy it because they think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what people think. So for you to sit up here and be like, oh, I'm doing it, and then smack this lady's hands down, then that's you looking like you're a goofy, you know, or not a goofy, but like you're just crazy. You smacked her hand down. People can flip that so many ways. You shouldn't have threw it up in the first place, okay? As far as the Kappa situation, I feel like everybody, I didn't see not one person getting on it with Boosie as far as like saying, oh, like, you know, this not right, that's disrespectful, blah blah blah. Like, I didn't see not one person do that, but I saw everybody laughing about it, talking about this man is hilarious, this man is funny, da 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 da, like all this other stuff. Like, that's disrespectful to the Kappas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Kappa. I don't portray to be one, but I feel like just as a person within this D9 community, it is very serious to me, the simple fact that it's okay for a famous person to do it, but let a person that's just regular, degular, schmegular on the street, and he's sitting up here trying to do the whole, you know what I'm saying, trying to be a Kappa. You guys will probably beat this, like a lot of you probably will, but a lot of you probably won't, and still be disgusted by the fact that he's doing that. But not one person is upset that Boosie is doing this, that he wore your letters, that he's on live saying, well, you strolling to my song so I can do the dance. First of all, it's not a dance. It's not a dance. And then you got people that's entertaining it, that's thinking that it's okay. You got people strolling and shimmying in front of this man, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not, I don't understand what is wrong with the D9 community today. Like, it's like certain things are okay, but certain things aren't. Because what's the difference from Boosie doing it versus a regular man that's doing the same thing that's Boosie doing? Like, what's the difference? Is it because Boosie is famous and he got money and you guys stroll to his songs? Or is it because you guys are happy that Boosie is finally recognizing a D9 fraternity? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Or is it because this man, he's not a part, he want to be a Kappa so bad, all this other stuff? Like, how is it okay? It shouldn't be okay on any level. So you guys can't sit up here and be upset when a regular person, a GDI, do it versus when a famous person do it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, that's a double, it's not a double standard. That's kind of like hypocritical, okay? You know, like, I don't get it. don't get it. And I don't understand how it's okay, because I wouldn't care if Brandy, I wouldn't care if Michelle Obama, honey, you're like, if you're not an AKA, an honorary member, or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are just examples, but if you, I don't care who famous it is, you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't. You just don't. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, it's not okay to the people who work for these letters, and y'all be like, oh my goodness, you're taking it so seriously. Like, it's not that serious. It is that serious, because a lot of these people literally, like, a lot of these people swear up and down that Greek life is so close to their heart and all this other stuff. If it's so close to your heart, you wouldn't let anybody try to you know, like, imitate you, or you wouldn't let anybody just try to do anything that's surrounding your Greek organization because it means so much to you. Like, and probably this is just me, because, you know, I've only been in this D9 community for going on 2 years now, but even if I decide to, you know, like, I don't know, like, mentor little girls about it, I still won't let them little girls do that stuff either, because it's just like, this is what I worked for. I'll talk to you about it, you know what I'm saying, but I'm never going to sit up here and portray something so you guys can try to imitate it. I don't like that. I don't like that. And it kind of just really made me look at the Kappas really differently. Like, not all of y'all, but like, no, it really did. It made me look at y'all really differently, because it's just like, how is Boosie different from another person? Please tell me how it's okay for him to do the things that he's doing, and he's not a Kappa, but it's not okay for somebody that's not a Kappa, that's not famous, that's not on the same level as Boosie, or money, or whatever, famous as Boosie. Like, how is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand, how is that okay? So I really need y'all to explain that to me in the comments. Let me know if I'm doing too much. I don't think I am. I don't really care if I am. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, that doesn't make any sense to me. How is it okay versus famous person, non-famous person? It shouldn't be okay, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if it's okay for Boosie to do it, then it's okay for other people that's not a Kappa to do what Boosie's doing. Right? Or am I wrong? I'm not wrong. Anyway, so yeah, so I don't know, you guys. I'm just like, I'm not a fan of it. It just kind of made me mad, because it's just like, you have so many people that's doing these things, and, you know, like it's just not okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not okay. Regardless if this person is famous or not, it's not okay to imitate or try to, you know, do something that's going to diminish what an organization is about. It's not a dance. It's not just a fun thing. It's not just something that we just do to do. It's something that we worked for to do. And people that are in this D9 community, whether sorority or fraternity, needs to know that we need to just take accountability for the things that we do when we're around people who are not in the same organization as us, or just not in the organization at all. Obviously, like, I feel like Greek people to Greek people, we know I'm never going to sit up here and do, you know, the Kappa stroll. I'm never going to sit up here and throw up a pyramid like a Delta. I'm never going to sit up here and whatever, say, call out whatever for a Zeta. I'm never going to do anything like that, because I know how valuable and how important it is to other members who are in that organization. And I know I wouldn't like it if somebody ski weed in front of me or threw up the pinky, because I wouldn't physically hurt anybody, but I would check you and be like, hey, it's not okay. Like, one of my subscribers was just like, you know, I still be in the what is it? I still be in the, and this is not to throw shade at her, but it was just like, ooh, don't tell me that. That's not okay. She was like, I still be in like the Greek stores trying on the AKA jacket. And like, to some people, that's just like, oh, she's just trying on jacket. No, it's not. To me, it's not. And I told her, I was just like, you need to be careful with that, because that can be very disrespectful. You don't need to do that. Simple. And I'll try to go about it in a way that, like, hey, I mean what I say, but also, like, I'm not trying to be like super anal about it and be, you know, pissy boots over here. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like us as a D9 community, we need to do better with when we're doing sacred stuff, or like just important stuff to us, whether you want to call it sacred or not, around people who don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Because then it could be like, oh, that's fun. And I feel like you guys, in the sense of when I had told you guys about the girl who was in a literary society and she did like the stands that everybody do in the D9 community, and she threw up her stuff. That was important to me because I felt like, no, it's not our stands, but it's something that us as a D9 community does. And I feel like it shouldn't just be done by anybody, because then it's going to be like, oh, this is a cool thing to do, let's do it. No, it's not a cool thing to do. It's something that we worked for to do, and it's something that's important to us. And it's not fair for people who don't work for these, like, people who are not in these organizations to do what we do. That's just how I feel about it. You guys can disagree with me or not, but I just hold my organization to a certain standard, and I hold other organizations to a certain standard as well, and the members that are in these organizations. And I feel like you should not just go around doing stuff that you know people might copy you for, especially on national TV, especially on social media, where everything gets around, everybody laughing at Boosie and laughing at the fact that the girl smacked her hand down, but you shouldn't have threw it up in the first place, and you shouldn't have allowed him to do it. You know what I'm saying? You guys should get on these famous people for doing the stuff that we do, like y'all get on these regular people that literally have like 300 followers on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can attack somebody that's just regular with no social stature, or with no money, no famousness to them, for doing something that you do, but you won't get on Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that y'all need to get on him, but like, I just feel like it should be the same way. It shouldn't be, oh, I'm this way for this person, I'm this way for that person. No, you need to be this way for your organization. And that's just period. That's just how I feel about it. So let me know in the comments, obviously you guys will, how you feel. If I'm doing too much, a lot of y'all probably gonna feel like I am, but I don't really care. I don't care. So yeah, you guys, obviously just let me know how you guys feel, what you guys think. Let me know, you know, let me know. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.